Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Look at this baby. Dragging out her pillow everywhere now. It's so big. It's dragging on the floor. Well, let's just hope she'll leave it behind when we go downstairs. Careful, don't run. Do you see any more? I spread out all the eggs like you would hunt for Easter eggs, and I put it in various spots. So there's like 2 more over there, some more, and 2 more at the bike over there. Oh, she got both, and she's emptying it in the box here. 2 more, where? Spots. Eggs here and there. Some over here. Some on the shelf. So she's already found some and put it in a box here. So she's gonna find more. Her own egg hunt at home. Oh, some more. Look over here. Look at this. Somebody drew on her own face. Look at that. What a waste. Now you're gonna go to daycare with a face like that. No one. No one. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. You eat it, you eat it, you eat it. You eat it, you eat it. You eat it. Some sort of game. You eat it, you eat it. Hi, it's been a while. I haven't been facing this camera and my face for quite some time. I don't know why. I guess I'm just so used to just, filming stuff other than myself that, I just don't think about it. By the time I realize it, it's already end of the week. So anyway, I just want to give you a quick recap of what's going on so far. As you can hear, as you can tell, I'm having some nose congestion right now. It's because of my allergies. Not so fun. Half the time I can't breathe. If I stand up I can, and then the other half of the time I'm like sneezing, coughing. It's not fun. So what I've been taking to clear it out is Claritin once a day. It works for 24 hours. This one I've not been using so much. Flonase. It's the thing that you squirt up your nose. Because the last time I used this was when I was having a very horrible cold and flu, and I was using this to help ease the congestion. I try not to take this every day because I don't know how long I've taken it already, and I get the feeling that it's not good to take it every day for a long period of time. So I've been waiting until it's absolutely terrible, Like at this point right now, I don't think it's terrible just yet, but if I'm sneezing nonstop, then I take the pill. I've also been focusing a lot on my planner videos. If you don't know about it, I have a playlist of planner related videos on my channel because it's part of my life. I mean, I've been planning for many years, but it's just recently I've been using the Happy Planner, and it's so fun to decorate it that I decided to do videos of it. I mean, there's a whole bunch of other people who does the same thing. So anyway, I've been so into my planner this past few weeks, and I've been filming a lot, and recently I purchased a small version of the Happy Planner. So it's called the Mini Happy Planner, and this particular one is named as Squad Girls. I also have this one I purchased like early March, so I also have this planner. It's the classic version, classic as in I guess medium size, not the mini, and it's also the Squad Girls range of planners. So I have the classic size and I have the mini size. Originally I've not been wanting to get the mini planner because that's like I have two planners. What am I gonna do with two planners? And I'm still trying to figure out whether it's the best thing for me to have. But I couldn't resist getting the small planner because it's a lot lighter and I can put it in my handbag. It won't weigh down on my shoulders that much. So right now I've just been using it for a quick checklist of tasks and also to plan for my YouTube videos, like what I plan to edit, upload, film, things like that. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but we'll see after a month. My classic Happy Planner, I've been using it a lot the past few months since January, and I really liked it, but I still haven't figured out quite how I really want to use it, as in to plan every day or to plan a week in advance or that kind of thing. I've also been reading a lot of books. Well, I wouldn't say reading. I mean, I'm reading books as well, but I've been listening to audiobooks lately because it's just more convenient. At first, I set my goal on the Goodreads page for like 25 books a year, but ever since I started listening to my audiobooks, I've already hit my goal, and I believe I can meet 75. Previous years, I've been setting up the goal as like 100, and I've been able to meet it, but ever since I got pregnant and had Ezri, I haven't been meeting that goal that much. So I started with 25, and then since I listened to audiobooks, I've been able to hit that target. And since the year, there's still 8 months left, I'm gonna change my goal to 75. The app that I use to listen to audiobooks is called Libby, and there's also Overdrive and Hoopla. I'll show you what it is. So this is Libby. Libby is an app, I guess created by Overdrive, or it's a sister app of Overdrive. And what you can do is just enter names of your library that you want to borrow from, if you're a member of that library, and then it will give you access to all the audiobooks from that library. And Austin Public Library has a good selection so far, so I'm happy. And Libby's app, this app, which I have on my phone, not only on this computer. I'm only showing you on this computer because I'm using my phone to film, so I can't really show you what's on my phone while I'm filming. So I'm showing you the apps that I use on this website on the computer so you can see what it is. And the way it looks is really cute. See, this is basically what you see on your phone. So you press this for the shelf, the books that you borrowed, the library to access their catalog. So that's Libby. And then there's also Overdrive, which is the original app that I use to access my library. See, I don't know whether it has the same stuff. I guess it should have the same stuff since it's accessing that particular library's catalog. So I might remove Overdrive, but sometimes I double check on this app just to be sure that the ebook or audiobook that I want isn't available on here as well. So I'm keeping this app for now. And then the other app that I have is Hoopla. Okay, so Hoopla is a fairly new app that I downloaded onto my phone. It's pretty limited in the sense that it only allows you to borrow 3 items a month. And I only use this when it's absolutely necessary, like Libby and Overdrive does not have the audiobook or book that I want, then I'll go to I'll go to Hoopla. And Hoopla is also free to use. It allows you to borrow movies, music, that kind of stuff. So I don't know how, yeah, and the basic look of it on the phone is just blue screen, the name, and then the search box. Yeah, it's pretty simple. So other than those apps that I mentioned earlier, I also use this Nook reading app that I have on the phone to read my ebooks. I don't have this audiobooks app. Maybe I should look into it. But I basically use the Nook reading app for my ebooks. And then I also use this UB reader. If only it will load. Okay, I'm just gonna show you this. So it's called UB Reader. This was recommended by one of my ex-co-workers in my previous company. And it's, if you have any ebooks that you download, you can actually read it through this reader. And it works okay, except that sometimes it has ads. So that's the only annoying thing about this app. So that's all I have on my phone in regards to reading my ebooks and listening to my audiobooks. So in order to track the books that I'm reading, I use Goodreads to track all the books, and I really love how it's made. I haven't found any other type of app that does this kind of thing well. So I've been using Goodreads for a couple of years now, and they have this reading challenge, as I mentioned just now, every year. And you set a goal and then basically just, you know, add the books that you're currently reading or you want to read or you've read, and then set the dates, and then it'll be accounted for into your reading challenge if you're participating in that. So I'm still on that challenge, and I like how it displays my books. So I'll show you briefly what it looks like right now. Okay, so this is the look of the web page. I won't show you what the app looks like. It's basically the same thing, just a different kind of layout. Okay. So this is all the updates of all what your friends are reading, and then it has a little section over here of what you're currently reading, and then a little section here of your reading challenge. So I've read so far 28 books, and then the section of what I want to read. And this is my bookshelf of all the books that I've read or plan to read, divided into categories. And it also has things like blogs, recommendations, the best books of previous years, which you can look over here. These are all voted by Goodreads members on what they think is should win the awards of those categories. So I really like this Goodreads. It's really user-friendly, has lots of information. There are various communities that form groups to create a reading group online, and they will have like list of books to read that you can actually use. Really fun. I mean, if you enjoy reading books, it's really fun to use this Goodreads. And I have it on my phone to keep track of all the books that I want to read. And then sometimes also when I go out to a bookstore and I see a particular book, I just use this app to scan the barcode, and then it'll instantly bring me to the page, information and reviews on that book. And then I'll just add it to my list of books to read for future. So yeah, I highly recommend using Goodreads.
Oh,
Train. Book the train, huh? Oh no! no. Okay, let's fix it. Let's fix it. Whoa! Clapping hands, huh? Some more? Burp. How come clapping hands? And string. Yeah, sit down. Whoa, 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 whoa! Slowly. Look at that. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! What is this? Monster baby. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Monster baby, yeah?